Earlier I mentioned school districts often have MERV requirements for their air filters, but did you know there's a dirty little secret many in the HVAC industry would rather you not ask about? Spoiler alert, not all MERV rated filters perform the way they say they do. MERV rates how well a filter removes particles and runs from a low of 1 to a high of 16. Now many of the filters we use in our home are about a MERV 8. Hospital rooms require at least a MERV 14, and operating rooms at least a minimum of MERV 16, although many ORs use HEPA filters. During the pandemic, many schools upgraded to MERV 13 filters based on ASHRAE guidelines, which was a great move for cleaner air. But here's the catch. Some filters achieve their MERV rating by relying on a static attraction to capture particles. Remember the science experiments you might have done as a kid where you rub a balloon on a sweater and it sticks to the wall? That's static attraction at work. It pulls oppositely charged particles together until the charge is neutralized and the attraction stops. Static charged air filters use the same principle. Initially they perform well, achieving high MERV ratings in lab tests, but like a dust mop that loses effectiveness after picking up dirt, these filters lose their static charge as they collect particles. Over time, they don't filter as efficiently, which can lead to reduced air quality. And here's the kicker. This drop in performance is invisible to us, since there's really no easy way for us to see an increase in fine airborne dirt particles. Now we can see and we can taste dirty water, but we can't always see or smell dirty air. The truth is there's no easy way to know if a MERV 13 filter installed a month or two ago in your classroom is any better than a MERV 8. These types of air filters can fall way below standards set by your district's engineering department long before they're replaced. Now this might be the first time you've heard about this, but it's not the first time that people who have designed filter tests have heard about it. In fact, they created an optional test specifically to classify air filters like this. Now the industry generally refers to this testing as Appendix J or MERV A. In this test, they remove any filtration benefit from a static charge before the test is done, so you'll know how well the filter works on its own. The idea behind this is to mimic how a filter might perform after being in service for a period of time in a dirty environment. Now the results of both tests are published so you can see the best case scenario, which is MERV, and you can also see the worst case scenario, that's MERV A. The results could look something like this. MERV 13, 13A. This means the filter doesn't rely on electrostatic charge to achieve its MERV rating, and it always performs at a MERV 13. Or it could look like this, MERV 13, 8A. This means the filter starts off as a MERV 13, but once in use, it could drop as low as a MERV 8. Now you might wonder, how far will the MERV rating drop and when will it drop? The frustrating answer to that question is, it really just depends. Like a dust mop you're using in a large and dirty house, it may lose efficiency before you can even finish dusting. Air filters in dirty environments are the same way. They can drop MERV ratings long before their scheduled replacement date. The solution when buying air filters for schools is to always ask suppliers for a MERV A value and a test report on the filter they're quoting. This ensures the filter will maintain the MERV value as stated. And if a supplier doesn't know the MERV A value, can't provide a report, or kind of dismisses your question, I'd ask a couple other suppliers if they want your filter business. Choosing filters based on MERV A ratings is critical for maintaining air quality in school. It's not just about meeting a standard, it's about ensuring students have healthier air. Don't settle for filters that only look good on paper. Make sure they're built to perform in the real world where it counts.